Yeah, welcome back to my channel. If you don't like to subscribe to my channel, so you can that notification.
https://youtube.com/brickneedwords1996
Sorry, in the post was gone for a week.
CE
Tuesday,
//m.
we're
Subscribe to my
back. The
YouTube
guards may
channel
slow
and
down,
hit
but
the
won't
like
stop.
button.
We're back. All the things. And let's face the Kings, who 31-20, 58-1. All-time vocation. Let's go. When we lose, what did you do for the superstar? Play versus 2K. Game for 2K26. Gonna be busy next weekend again. Out of town for 2 days. Just get a break. And then be out of town on the 21st. And then break. And then go back into the week after that. Get a break for good travel. Hopefully. Keyword. Hope. After September will be the last day travel, the last time traveling. Hope. If I get the garner, we continue the garner for you guys. Let's hope.
At power forward, 6'8", number 28,
We know things can get heated between these two, Grant. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. We've got Keontae George, and it's Patton in a two-guard. Edwards can't hit. Williamson against Hachimura. And the basket by Williamson.
A monster down low. Zion is scary.
Now Edwards. Driving to the basket, and the layup is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Williamson. Pass to Patton. Up and over Kennard. Patton can't get it to go.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Edwards against George. On target from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Williamson outside. Edwards against George. Pass to Knox. 6 on the shot clock. Williamson up top. Hachimura covering.
Perfect timing by Hachimura. What a block.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
The Kings have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And Sacramento calls their first time out of the game.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
If you see yourself in a big screen, you know what to do. Show us your move. It's your ball.
Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, Sacramento passing it around. Williamson outside. 6 to shoot.
Net.
Will it go? And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
Out to a hot start. 4 minutes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
He just looks off
this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
I'll force it.
Kings trail
I'll
by
force it.
5.
This match right there. Hold on. I'll force it.
And the Kings call time here. Their last encounter in Sacramento.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
And Sacramento making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. In terms of his team's scouting report, Zion Williamson is at the top of it. He raved about Zion's blend of skill and strength, telling me, I don't think there's a stronger guy in our league. Plus, he can put it on the deck and finish at an elite level. Zion is like a freight train coming right down the lane. Guys?
And Ali, thank you for that. George's shot is good.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And here's Edwards outside. Hauled in by the Kings.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to George. Here's Patton. From downtown, Rose grabs the board. The Lakers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Edwards with it, guarded now by George. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And it's Williamson with the ball for the Kings. Trailing by 2, takes the 3. George's shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Edwards, that's good. He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
The Kings have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. To the left side wing. Williamson inside. Hachimura covering. Williamson inside. Working on Hachimura. Williamson, no good.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
You expect Rui to finish that play, but when a guy is this open, he makes a quality pass.
Pass to Patton. George feels it out a bit.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Sacramento substitution.
58 seconds left now in the first quarter.
Keldon Johnson.
Here's the pick. Clock at 6. And another miss by Sacramento. The Lakers lead by 7. Hachimura. Pass to Edwards. Kennard outside. Driving in. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Here's Patton. Still no points. And another miss by Sacramento.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
It's Edwards with a drive. Good shot.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with the detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Here's Kennard. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. The Lakers on top. They're up by 11. And we'll return shortly. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
On the court for the Kings, second quarter underway. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Fleming in at the center position.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now here's Johnson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Nice move on the pick and roll by Johnson, generating an opportunity for another guy.
Pass to Rose. Back to Edwards. On the wing, Hachimura. He's watched by Kuminga. Edwards to the wing on the left. Now Hachimura. Rose, a screen on Johnson. Second shot opportunity. Hachimura with the bucket. Get the shot. And the Lakers lead by 13. And the Kings shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Here's Patton. No good with the triple.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Kennard outside. Hachimura sets a screen. The 15-footer takes a big high bounce and goes in. Kennard's got his second bucket of the night.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Here's Simpson. Still without a bucket.
Oh.
And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. He's checked in for the Kings.
Number 28.
Here's Patton. 5 on the clock. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. To the middle. And the dunk to finish it off. Oh, beauty.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
All right, Richard, what's something we often see in the second game of a back-to-back?
A lot of times you see tired players, but that's part of it. Can you play through that fatigue? That's a big portion of being an NBA player.
Timeout called. Sacramento.
Heading to the court.
Zion Williamson is checked in for Sacramento. George comes in for Johnson. So a moment now to see the story for him. In transition. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Zion Williamson is one of the most gifted athletes this game has ever seen. But now he's taken his commitment to conditioning to another level. He said, I definitely see the difference. I'm feeling like I don't exert as much energy to get to a certain speed. My movements are swifter. Brian, back to you.
A scary thought. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Now here's Williamson. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Denver. George outside. And another miss by Sacramento.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Counting good. Got 6 points.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now here's Williamson. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Here's Patton, defended by Kennard. Here's Knox. And another miss by Sacramento.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Here's Patton. Yet to see a basket. Pass to George.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
To win the drought. Rose grabs the board. Rose has got 9 rebounds now. Edwards. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
He hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's stolen by Rose. Kuminga with it. Hachimura covering. Pass to Knox. Not enough on that one as it misses. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Kennard. Three-pointer. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. 9 points in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Knox. Here's Patton. Rose grabs the board. Rose has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
He's been held scoreless tonight, really just unable to make any sort of impact.
Shot is good by
Too
Edwards.
far.
They're not
Let's
messing
go.
around.
Let's go.
5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Boy, they'd love if
That's
anyone
what
could
we
get a
were.
bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Now here's Williamson. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Hachimura with a screen on Williamson. Here's Rose.
Perfecto.
And he says right back at you with a big dump of his own.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train.
I'm going to say, what are you doing it? Okay, it's highly contested. Highly sponsored.
Nice shot by Kuminga.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And so it's Los Angeles, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. More 2K action in just a moment.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Their offense may get the credit for the lead, but they've set the tone with their rebounding.
I give it the Shaq stamp of approval. They've been the schoolyard bullies today.
And now, how about a peek at the Western Conference standings as the playoffs come into focus?
Check it out, Los Angeles. They've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part, the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for...
the third. Let's work.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Luke Kennard out there with Edwards. Then it's Rui Hachimura, and it's Rose in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group for J.J. Redick getting going here in the second half. Now here's Edwards. Shot clock at 6. The 3 is up. They get it again. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul too, and he'll go to the line. It'll be on Zion Williamson. Los Angeles shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. And so George will bring it up for the Kings. They've got the Rockets ahead of them next in Houston. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. Here's Edwards. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
Here's Patton. He's scoreless, and the foul called on Luke Kennard. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Williamson against Hachimura. Kicks it to George. The 3. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And here's Edwards outside. The shot won't fall.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Hachimura against Williamson. 6 on the shot clock. George, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. Nice shot by Kennard.
Force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Now a timeout by Sacramento. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. Taking a look at Los Angeles. A fantastic season so far for them. First place in the conference. And of course, Sacramento, they're 5 spots behind them.
Well, I think for Sacramento, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
But it's something we expected. This team was built to compete with anyone.
Ooh, the pump.
When I don't go, if I don't go, them foul. 2 contested shots to hit. 2. See, I can win the whole thing. I can score the whole thing this month. Can deal with him hitting contested shots at them whole thing consistently. Oh, weird.
Fake kept the D off balance, gave him room to work. Williamson's got 6 points. Outside Edwards. Drills it from deep.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
For Sacramento, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Now here's Williamson. He's got 6. Fires in the triple. George has got 6 here in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Rose, a screen on Williamson. Hachimura. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Oh, the mid-range shot has always been Hachimura's best weapon, but he's adapted and has become more consistent beyond the arc.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Well, a multi-sport survey showed that among respondents, the average age of referees in the U.S. was almost 57. Is that a concern, you think?
We've seen that in the NBA. Older officials retiring and becoming teachers, and the younger generation coming in, still cutting their teeth. Ultimately, they've got to continue to learn and build, and that takes time.
The Lakers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Rose, a screen on Williamson. And it's Hachimura on the drive. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Slicing his way inside. I like seeing Hachimura put it on the deck and capitalize.
Williamson looking around. Over Hachimura. Williamson misses. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Edwards finds Hachimura. Now here's Kennard. There's a screen. Inside. Here's Rose. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's Knox. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Outside Edwards. Hachimura with a screen on George. Here's Edwards. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Knox. Williamson outside. A minute 31 left in the third quarter. Sacramento needs to get off the shot. George's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Chalk up 2 there. He's got 10.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And it's Williamson with the ball for the Kings. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third
block.
team foul.
On defense, the Lakers. 59 seconds left in the third quarter here. Williamson inside, guarded by Edwards. Johnson, the basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. Simpson, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
A solid all-around player. Johnson can be plugged into any lineup wide because of his versatility.
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Kuminga against Hachimura. Just 5 on the clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga.
Oh, if you're a defender, you want to be careful when it comes to guarding Hachimura. He is clever at getting contact.
The Kings making a switch here. Knox is checked in.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Johnson a screen on Edwards. Here's Patton, guarded by Edwards. Here's Patton. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hachimura's got 5 rebounds tonight. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Lakers ahead, delivering the blowout. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. All right, a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth quarter. We've got Keldon Johnson, also Keontae George out there, and it's Fleming in at the 5, down low. And there's a 3-second violation. And a moment to check out who the Los Angeles Lakers have coming up. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Darius Garland and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against Jaren Jackson and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And for that game against the 76ers, they obviously have the upper hand coming into that one. But don't expect a blowout. It could turn into a real battle. And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Now here's George. He can't hit that time. Rebound by Sacramento. Well, you ask the older generation about load management, they'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
Here's Edwards, following the score by Sacramento.
The officials were right on top of that.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Now here's George. There's the drive. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
Hachimura sets a screen. It's Edwards with a drive. Good. And that basket makes it 8 for 14 for the game.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Knox. Outside Kuminga.
Lakers foul. Second personal foul. First team foul. Sacramento substitution. Zion Williamson. Patton.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. To the paint. Got a piece of it. To the inside. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession. Kennard outside. Edwards with it. Inside. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
What a finish. Uri showing off that athletic ability.
Pass to Patton. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Back to Williamson. Clock at 6. George, right side. Here's Knox. Sacramento again missing.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scale off those shots. Is keep offensively a key part of their winning effort at this point.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. Pass to Patton. Richard, when you look at career longevity for NBA players, has LeBron shifted what we thought was possible?
No doubt. It's made fans more critical of guys that are on the decline. But ultimately, guys start to decline around 32, 33 years old. That is normal.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
Edwards. The layup off target. The Kings have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Kennard outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter here. They grab their own miss. And it's Hachimura missing. Oh, deflected. And Sacramento shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. Here's Patton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Patton's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
They set the pick. Here's Edwards. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
Man, what a special year they're having. Picking up their 59th win.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny. So development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter. And it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
Got it. Good job in the low post.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And another miss by Sacramento. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Can't connect from short range.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Here's Patton. Started by Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot's good by Patton.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Here's Edwards. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get foul.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you.
You got face the Clippers. We 59-1. The Clippers is 30-29. Hall of Fame. What do we lose again? Hall of Fame. Boy, defensive star. What's their seed? First seed. Clippers is 7th seed. Barely in the playoff. With work. On the road. With Scottie Pippen Jr. Our Scottie Pippen Jr. Mikael Bridges. John Christie. Andrew Wiggins. Is that Terrell? No, they got Derek on the cover. Just Christie, Andrew Wiggins, Zach Terrell. Let's get it.
The NBA on 2K Sports. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Greg, how about this matchup we have here tonight? Two teams that really like to shoot the three.
It's going to be a shootout, Kevin. Something we see more and more of in today's NBA. I think whichever team makes more threes wins this one.
And now the Lakers starting group. They've got Edwards. Rose is out there with Hachimura. Then it's Luke Kennard. Plays it up and banks it in.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Garland with it. Picked up by Edwards. Bridges deciding where to go with it. This one is off the mark. Edwards drives in. And Hachimura.
It was Rudy.
Well, I tell you what, Rui Hachimura's teammates love seeing extra effort and hustle like that.
Garland against Edwards. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Christie has the open look. Gets a very good look and converts.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Connects from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Hachimura against Christie. Hachimura comes with the double team. Bridges, no one around him. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Kennard. The shot from the low post is good.
They've missed just one of 5 shots so far. I like the look of this offense.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Edwards against Garland. 5 set to shoot. Up top, Christie. Rebound by Rose.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Taking the bump. Garland doesn't hold.
Oh, no.
Back and gets rewarded with the foul.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Guarded by Garland. Here's Hachimura. The putback. Pass to Kennard. And another basket. For the Lakers.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now, here's Garland. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Wiggins from outside. A rebound by the Lakers. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, and that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey team, Mikal Bridges is very comfortable in his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court too. Now, that court is effective in those middle
He can knock him down. Thanks a lot, Allie. Chandler's checked in for the Clippers. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Mikal Bridges. Chandler, the pass to Christie. Now, here's Garland. Garland with the screen for Mathurin. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Great look for Mathurin from close range.
Last outing for the Clippers, they won that game against the Hawks. An exciting young guard, Benedict Mathurin. Guard, what's something you like about him?
Well, I got a lot of things I like about him. His smooth approach to offensive production. He can score it. He's got a nice handle. He can get to the rim. He gets to the foul line a ton. I mean, he's got a fearlessness about him and a confidence about him that seems to point to him being a star in the not-too-distant future.
Here's Garland following the three by the Lakers. Chandler, no good. There's 1:26 left in the first quarter. And Rose throws it down hard.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Substitution on the court.
Here is Edwards. Last game he had 28 points. Out to the wing. In a wide open look for Hachimura. Good on the triple. Hachimura's got 5.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Rollins against Kennard. Rollins the pass to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. 2 on the run. And the shot falls short this time. And it's Rose with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Both shots good from the strike. Lakers leading by 18. Outside Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
That one doesn't go. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Benedict Mathurin is out there with Rollins. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Klein in at the 4. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Edwards kicks to Kennard. Shoots a fader, and again it's the Lakers.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Bridges misses. Lakers leading by 20. And it's Hachimura penetrating. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Hachimura shifty off the drive there.
The Clippers shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Pass to Bridges. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Bridges has got 6 points.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Kennard with the ball. Mathurin picks him up.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Garland, he's checked in for the Clippers. Rebound the Lakers. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
They swept the season series against them last year, making it pretty clear how much separation exists between the two teams.
I mean, one is a playoff team. The other, question mark, ... not so much. But things change, and you're only as good as your last win. So we'll see how they handle this tonight.
With the jam.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Outside Mathurin. Robinson sets a screen for Mathurin. No good from outside.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
Here's Kennard.
Let's go. 3-point hard way.
It may be a three-point play. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Good look from Hachimura there, beating the open man.
So, for the Clippers, Terrell's checked in, and Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Rollins. Here's Bridges. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Bridges has got 6 points in the quarter.
Feels like he's found his footing here in the second quarter. Much more efficient.
Edwards kicks to Hachimura. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Hachimura's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Lakers. Clippers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Kennard against Bridges. The Lakers with the rebound. Rose has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And 15, let's go.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
The circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Here's the screen, and here's Garland for 3. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. And finished off by Rose.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
1:31 left now here in the second. Pass to Christie. And here's Garland for 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Hachimura's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And another basket for the Lakers.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Bridges outside. Pass to Terrell. Outside Garland. 6 to shoot. Can they get it? And the layup is good.
Score inside.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Driving in. Yes, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't have it. He certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
3-second difference between shot clock and game.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Bridges misses.
Excellent job to impact that attempt and prevent the easy deuce.
From the arc. Good on the 3-point shot. And that's 15 points for Clutch.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Lakers on top, running away with it. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Looking at the Grizzlies matchup, they don't want to say it, but they are very confident coming into this. And who can blame them?
They played some good ball this season. Their opponent, not so much.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Lakers.
The defense should get a talk. They've been getting splashed on all game. And I'm just sitting back watching the show.
And as great as they've been, the show still has a second act. It can all change in a flash.
Can you say splash on TV?
Thank you for being with us. Now
I like
let's...
looking at stars, but work. I'm back anyway.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What can you say? Clutch and impressive effort here today.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. We've got Rose. Kennard is out there with Edwards. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Clippers shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Back to Garland. There's a good screen. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Garland's got 5.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Terrell, the pass to Garland. Now Bridges. And it's blocked. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Kennard. Here in the third quarter. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Taking a look at the Lakers. Very strong season they've had. Always at or near the top of the conference. And right now they're in first place in contention for that. Exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And checking out the Clippers. Not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses.
And right now for the Clippers, they've shown me some very good things.
That's an
old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Edwards against Garland. They set the pick. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Rose. Lakers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Oh,
Let's go.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Bridges outside. Looking to end the run. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
The shot's good.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Bridges against Kennard. Wiggins surveying the floor. Down low. Stolen by Rose. And it's the Lakers on the break. And here's Edwards from the arc. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Garland against Edwards. Garland with the ball. Garland's got 7.
Walk to the basket.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points on the basket by Rose.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Bounce pass from Garland. And that one drops. Terrell's got his first points in this one.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
To the paint, here's Rose. And Rose throws it down.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
There's Garland. Rose.
Rose.
1:35 left here in the third quarter. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Here's Rose, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. Williams looking over the floor. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the elbow. The Lakers with the rebound. Kennard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Yep, that one goes. He's got 9.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Hits the 3-point bomb.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Edwards' shot is good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Outside Williams. Here's the 3. And that one released in time, but
I like to make it
pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Lakers ahead, opening up a huge gap. Let's hear what Doc Rivers has going on over in his huddle.
What they're banking on is us going too quick, forcing turnovers.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Rollins is out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Bridges. And it's Christopher in at the 4 slot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Outside Robinson. Robinson a screen on Edwards. Here's Rollins. Edwards with the block. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Rose. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Right.
Here's Bridges. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Matherin's gone 1 of 3 from deep tonight. Rose kicks to Kennard. And it goes down 2 points. Kennard's got 10 points here in the second half.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Here's Mathurin, and too long on the shot. Matherin's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field. Edwards passes to Hachimura.
Let's go. Nice and great call. Let's go. Let's go.
We are seeing some big-time play from Rui on offense. He's really getting into taking it to the defense.
Bridges outside. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Up next for him, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Driving the lane. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Bridges outside. To the inside. Robinson throws it down hard.
You know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
shot from the low block. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Rollins the pass to Bridges. A three-pointer, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three. And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Christopher. He's covered by Hachimura. Christopher, that's good.
And how about the first in that first step, just right to the rim.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Edwards drawing the double team. Back to Kennard. Edwards kicks to Kennard. Buries it from three-point range. Kennard's got 28 points for the game.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Bridges outside. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Back to Kennard. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
For three, Bridges gets the three-point before.
This was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And reaching an impressive milestone on the year, this will be win number 60. Guys, they have played so well this season, I think pretty much any given night. They've come in with that swagger and attitude and really backed it up.
Man, always nice to get win number one against the opponent. You'll be seeing a total of this matchup 4 times over the course of the year. So they set the tone tonight, though, for their season series against the Clippers.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Clutch.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made it Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Here's Edwards. Again, the Lakers.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
So it's the Lakers taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce.
More than players. Allen is for good of the year. Paul Sims the 6th man of the year. Defensive player of the year. Carlos and Negro and Bolton Proper. John Morant as clutch player of the year. That's right, of course, is our coach of the year. I think of the year, I guess it goes to the Warriors of Nintendo. NBA Cup MVP. The Rockets in the first round. We're looking at Hall of Fame, what different superstars. Even in the playoffs. See? Waste no time. The Rockets got, first of all, roster. I don't know why that good, but interesting goon. How we lose the first game at home on the road? Wait, at home. How we lose the first game at home? Let's get it. I try to show you right here. Game 3, game 4 is on the road. Rockets have Edgar, Dennis, Jalen Green, Lee Dunn, Jabari Smith Jr., and Vincent Green. Let's work. Try to show you right here. Playoff
Western
superstar.
Conference NBA.
Both teams, you look at the Lakers. When a higher
Again, this
seed
is my fifth
loses
season
an opening
for the
game
first
of a
ring.
playoff matchup, how do you move past that?
Well, BA, interestingly, don't want to forget what happened. You actually want to learn from what went wrong and correct course in game 2. Stare your mistakes in the eye, and you'll have success.
So the Houston starting five. Inside, Smith and Şengün. And it's Jalen Green, and it's Dennis in at the 1. Here's Green. No good. Now Los Angeles with it. Here's Rose. Smith with the rebound. Here's Dennis. Pass to Smith. Now done. Houston working the ball around. Şengün, the screen. 6 to shoot. Gets it to go from 8 feet.
Movement in the screen roll. Gotta reward Şengün for that.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. And there's a pick. Edwards, a pass to Rose. Dunn outside. Stolen by Kennard. Edwards looking it over. To the middle. Here's Rose. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Now, here's Green.
Going out 0-2.
Dunn outside. There's 5 to shoot. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throwing down.
What you love about Şengün is that he is always working for a second chance score.
Outside Edwards. To Hachimura. To Edwards. Hachimura outside. They get it back. Rose, the pass to Edwards. Second chance effort. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul of the game.
First team.
And the Lakers have possession. Edwards with it. 5 to shoot. Goes up again. Offensive rebound. Back to Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Strong sequence of Hachimura getting after it.
And it's Green with the ball for the Rockets. Trailing by 2. There's the drive. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. On the wing, Green. Sengun, a screen on Rose. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Green from the arc. No good. And that makes him 0 for 3. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside.
8 points. Let's go.
His position is vertical. Yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And Sengun, throw it down.
Right there. Sengun.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Kicks it out to Kennard. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Edwards has got 3 assists now in this one. Green against Kennard. Deflected!
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
And the basket by Hachimura.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
And those might be the easiest points of the game.
And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. Rockets trail by 7. Guarded by Edwards. Right side Edwards. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Back to Edwards. And they double up Edwards. Kennard for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Murray.
Defense pulled out all the stuff to shut him down there.
Hachimura with a screen on Edwards. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Rockets trail by 10. Pass to Murray. Outside Edwards. 35 seconds left in the first. Murray's shot is good.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
It's Edwards on the wing. Off target from 3-point range. The Rockets have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Deflects the pass. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. The 3-ball. And the Lakers get it back. Rose, the pass to Hachimura. And here's Edwards outside. And so it's Los Angeles. Up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build it. And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
So, on the floor for Houston, we've got Edwards, Murray out there with Alperon Sengun, then the James, and the basket by Edwards.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Finish. Ooh, he's showing off that athletic ability.
Inside Edwards. Pass to Murray. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Here's Rose. And that one is stuffed right through.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Here's James. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. James has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Out to Hachimura. Lets it go from deep. The Rockets pull it in. outside. Right wing. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Jalen Green checked in for the Rockets. And Houston has possession. A 12-point game. Pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. The shot comes out. The Lakers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. It's blocked. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Dennis is checked in.
Number 14.
Outside Edwards. Kicks it out to Kennard. Pass to Hachimura. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
And here's Green from the arc. Edwards pulls it in.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And the foul called on Luke Kennard. That's his first foul of the game. Done. He's checked in for Edwards. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Checked by Murray. And here's Green from the arc. Oh, Jalen Green with the sweet stroke.
For Jalen Green to be an all-star level guy, he's got to knock down those threes.
And here's Edwards outside. Hits the trifecta. Edwards got his third basket on the night right there.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Smith, he's checked in for Murray. Oh, stolen by Hachimura. Here's Rose. It's rebounded by Houston. Now Smith. No points yet. Pass to Şengün. Here's Dennis. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Wow, the finger roll. Sometimes a soft finish like that makes it even more painful for the defense.
Rose with it. Dunn in his pocket. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Dunn outside. Three-pointer off the mark.
That's exactly how you have to defend them on the perimeter. You can't allow any space. And trust me, when the D's slow to react, you'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Smith outside. Kennard against Green. Lets it go. Kept alive. Back to Smith. Gets an open look and hits it.
We love seeing Smith Jr. be assertive off the catch. Great shot.
They swipe it. Here's Dennis. Blocked! And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. There's 42 seconds left in the second period. Smith passes to Dunn. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Green. Hits it from the high post. Green's got 5 now.
I love seeing Green capitalize from that mid-range. These shots help get him into a groove.
Here's Edwards. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. 16 seconds left in the half. Edwards banked it in off the glass. Edwards has got 8 points here in the quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Dennis gets the bucket. Just 4 seconds left to play in the half. And so it's Los Angeles.
BRB, I am about to eat.
I'm back.
I am back.
They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Hey, everybody. A large Game 1 deficit for the Houston Rockets.
Well, they need to shore up a few things. I mean, one of the things is rebounding, and they're just getting out-hustled.
And out-muscled and out-tussled. Can't let that happen to you.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. When you think about the series, Shaq, do they need to win this game?
Yes, Ernie, if they lose this one, they are in a serious hole. I'd even call it a Shaq-size hole.
Well, those Shaq-size holes are hard to get out of. But seriously, I call this a must-win, Ernie. I mean, you can't afford to fall too far behind in the playoffs.
A crucial game for sure. We'll see how it plays out. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA.
No, Rockets have left back in the third quarter. Go for it.
Thanks for joining us again for round one of the NBA playoffs. Rockets trail by 11. We've got Edwards. He's out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Hachimura in at the 4. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Here's
Dennis, guarded by Edwards.
These rolls.
Out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
And the layup is good off the ground.
Great team foul in the third quarter.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Smith with a screen on Edwards. Here's Dennis. And they get it back. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries again. And the layup is up and in. 7 points in the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be unfair.
Edwards gets the bucket.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
That was your dad's team. Make some noise.
Rockets trail by 13. Pass to Green. Here's Dennis, guarded by Edwards. Dunn outside. Here's Dennis. Let's go with a three. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Edwards.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And here's Hachimura. He has 6. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Offensive board. Pass to Edwards. Shoots over Şengün. Rose.
It goes.
Jam that one home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's Hachimura, and it's slammed in.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Here's Dennis, guarded by Edwards. And he banks in the layup. Dennis has got 4 points this quarter.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
It's Edwards with a drive.
Edwards, let's go. Let's work.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Dennis can't hit.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Outside, Green. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
The time dropping ability of Green. I love it when he looks for his teammates and gets them involved.
The Lakers lead by 15. Outside Edwards. The fadeaway. Dennis with a rebound. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And that one's good. Green.
You can tell Green likes to move quickly. He gets that ball and he's taking the shot in just a few seconds.
Now here's Edwards. Tightly guarded. And they double up Edwards. Kennard for 3. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. Edwards has got his 7th assist here tonight. Rockets trail by 15. Outside, Green. Şengün, the screen. Shoots. And it's Green missing.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively. And that's having a ripple effect. It's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Here's Dennis, guarded by Edwards. Beyond the arc. Another 3 from Houston.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Lakers. 17 points was their biggest margin. He was solid
in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Green, the pass to Şengün. And here's Dunn. Pass to Dennis.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. The Lakers lead by 17. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Murray against Rose. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like to pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. We'll take it.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts in the game. Both shots good from the strike. And it's stolen by Rose. So it's the Los Angeles Lakers.
Rockets come back and top.
21-point lead at the end of the quarter.
Let's have a series after the fourth quarter. Let's go.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round one. So the Rockets 5 now. Shangoon out there with Murray. Then there's Edwards. Then there's James. Houston has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Guarded by Edwards. Here's Shangoon. Murray with it. Hachimura covering. Shot clock at 6. James finds Murray. Houston needs to get off the shot. There's the block.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kennard. Jalen Green, he's checked in for Houston. Well, Houston's shooting 46%, a decent average so far. For 3. And another miss by Houston. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he drops it first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Green. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Rose has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Rose, screen on Green. Here's Kennard. The shot, no good. For Houston, they've got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Guarded by Edwards. Pass to Green to get back on track. And Edwards the bucket on the assist from Green. Green's got 3 assists tonight. Los Angeles has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Kennard outside. He takes it in. And he makes it first. And the Rockets making a change here. He's perfect from the line this time.
They've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Houston has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Stolen by Kennard. Here we go. Dunks it hard with one hand. He makes it look easy.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, he knew what was on his mind. This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking
Let's go.
shots.
Let's go. Let's go.
When he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Pass to Green. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
They're starting a new trend with regard to turnovers. It's becoming problematic.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 12-3 run. They set a pick. And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Pass to Dennis. Smith with a screen on Edwards. 4 on the clock. With a step back. And it's blocked by Edwards. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Lakers have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Down low. Here's Hachimura.
Okay. Let's go for it. There's got 1-1. Let's go.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Nice handle move there by Green.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 16-5 run. It's Edwards with a drive. And Edwards slams it.
Game.
So that's the end of
game 2.
No question, this is a big win for the Lakers.
Love how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And this team has to feel great, knotting up this series at 1-1.
A huge win for them, avoiding going down 2-0. This series is on.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Clutch.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
They got a big lift tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Outside, Green. There's 38 seconds left to play in the fourth. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Here's Kennard. There's the slam.
Hey guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal it again, saving their best basketball for the end.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I didn't see that coming.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Edwards drops in the layup for 2.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
They didn't start with their defense. They were intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. It might have been just game 2 of the series, but this one felt like a must-win.
I just love the fire they played with tonight. It's the playoffs, and they really brought the energy.
And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals.
What's losing game 1? Finals MVP. Oh, whoa. Succeeded to complete this real quick. No one's on the second round of the league. They have any teams have all our players. You already seen Magic have ours. Blue North. Yep, they got Jackson Hayes. Raptors. Yep, Raptors got Jackson Hayes. Where does the guard? Look at Doncic. Our look at Doncic for like 2 seasons ago. Bucks got their Vanderbilt. Our Vanderbilt. Got our Rudy from last season. Boston got Rudy from last season. You got Christmas. Our Christmas is from 2 seasons ago. King dude. Next to the Austin Reeves like from 2 or 3 seasons ago as well. Back to us. First team again, go against the Thunder. Playing at home. Difficulty revocation. Custom sliders. Let's work. Then have Colin Hill, Lucas Clemens, Jalen Williams, Andrew Walker, Elton Richards. Let's work.
all-time record.
Well, no doubt.
He's trying to play all the rest of the season.
This season
Not even three though.
Listen, there's definitely some nerves, but it's mainly excitement. This is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. We've got Williams, and it's Clemens in at the 2 spot. Edwards, good.
Yeah, definitely.
Finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue.
Yeah, I feel it. Let me check it. I'm gonna quit out. Go back to it. Yeah, I feel it. I took it 27 days around the corner. Look at that 50. Well, it's about to bump to 55. There's no need to get 27, like I said. That's not funny. I'm like a month from now.
And these teams have been prepping for the season tip-off game for months, Grant.
And for the
We'll pick it in a month from now. I'm going to order it.
His relief. You know, being all that hard work
I'm
during
not
the
looking for
offseason and
it.
preseason is finally over.
So 2K26,
Time to have some fun.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City
4 days
Thunder.
to
They've got
get
Williams,
this 27
and
days.
it's still
Literally.
in at the point guard position. Goes up at the elbow. Shot is good by Edwards.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's Clemens, covered by Smith. Pass to Clemens. Clock at 6. Rebound, the Lakers.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art. Changing shots without making contact.
Here's Delgado, guarded by Edwards. The 3 is up. It's Clemens missing. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Rose with the bucket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Clemens. Delgado with the bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side.
Oh, he did it! Punch it home! Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Pass to Clemens.
Smith.
And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. Well, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
And so far, they've done a great job winning points.
Let's go.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. So Mark Degno will call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like this has become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
The Thunder making a switch here. Topic is checked in. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Clemens. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you would hope that you can see the ball go through the net.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Again,
Let's
the
go.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Topic for three. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 14-2 run here. Outside Jones. Launches a three. The shot is good. And the assist by Rose. Jones has got his second basket of the night.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
And there's the lob. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. Here's Edwards. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
Edwards got 8. You can't help but look toward their defense. And they're totally lost.
Pass to Clemens. Ball stolen. And it's the Lakers on the break. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Pass to Delgado. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Here's Clemens. 5 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Topic. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Edwards.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's the three. Nails it from beyond the arc. 5 points in the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Smith outside. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got his 6th assist of the night.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Delgado misses.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
And the basket by Edwards.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Topic for three. Oh, and the release.
And
so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. Defense is setting the tone. Time. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard. board, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Smith out there with Edwards. And it's Jones in at the power forward position. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Here's Clemens. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Clemens has gotten his third basket of the night. They set the screen. Edwards, the pass to Rose. And he throws it down with one hand.
Well, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Here's Topic, guarded by Edwards. And that one's good. Topic.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
Edwards hits the bucket. Edwards got 14.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
So Mark Dagno will call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. More teams are playing 5 out now, Doris. So if you're coaching, is that a system you'd run?
It is, BA, because so many players come into the league highly skilled. If you are a three-tool player, meaning you can shoot it, deck it, and pass it, and you've got 5 guys like that, look out. It is so hard to guard.
Williams has checked in for Oklahoma City. And it's the Thunder with the ball. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Topic, no good.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Edwards looking it over. With the drive. And Edwards slams it in.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
Here's Clemens, covered by Smith. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. And so it's Rose who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. And what a pass to set him up.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, so are dynasties a thing of the past? Well, Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm fine with dynasties and I'm fine with new teams emerging every year. What the fans want to see is great competition. As long as teams are emerging through great management, let the results happen however they play out. Back to you, Brian.
No, you just want a fair fight. All right, Allie, thank you.
Over there.
Here's Clemens, covered by Smith. 6 to shoot. Here's Clemens. And again, unable to change momentum here.
Gosh, it feels like he's pressing a little bit, and obviously playing from behind doesn't help.
Oh, and a two-handed jam.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Topic. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, J-Dub rising to the rim. We see you, Mr. Williams.
Edwards with it. 20 points for him. Down low. And that one is hammered home.
That'll be a move to remember.
Wow. Yeah, great creativity in the air. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Here's Topic, guarded by Edwards. Pass to Clemens. No good on the three.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right at the rim.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. 18 feet out. Again, Los Angeles.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
Here he goes. Fires the three. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. And the Thunder making a change here.
Now into the lineup for the Thunder. Clemens.
36 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. And the Thunder in possession here. And here's Edwards. He's got 22.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Fires away from way outside. And so is Los Angeles, building an insurmountable lead. Come on, they're up 38 points at the end of the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back after this.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. Let's first take a gander at the rest of the NBA schedule for the night and what's in store. Out in Memphis, it'll be the Grizzlies against the Raptors. That one tips off at 7 p.m. Eastern.
Maybe we'll be surprised with a huge upset, or not.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Well, to be honest, a good shot for one person may not be a good shot for you. Each guy on this team has to understand his limitation and play to their strengths.
Self-awareness, an important trait for those who are constantly trying to get better. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. They've got Williams, and it's Richards in at the 5 down low.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
The Thunder shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Pass to Clemens. Defended by Jones. Here's Delgado. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. And it's blocked by Edwards. And they forced a shot clock violation. Great D. All right, let's take a minute to look at the scoring breakdown between the front and back court of tonight's contest for the Thunder.
And their guards have done all they could to keep it close. But they need more balance. They need the front court to do something.
To the middle. And he jams it home with authority.
Something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
So it's Oklahoma City now. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Back to Williams. Here's Clemens, covered by Smith. It's Clemens missing.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Delgado. From deep. Rose grabs the board. Rose has got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
0 for 3 to start the second half. You've got to start finding your footing here.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
To end the run, it's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Boy, this has not been his night. The effort's certainly there, but he looks disjointed.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Here's Delgado. Knocks it down from distance. Delgado's got his second basket on the night.
Well, they get one to drop. A little relief after 4 straight misses to start the half.
Edwards for 3. Pure from three-point range.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Pass to Delgado. The 3. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got 4 rebounds now. Rose.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Commissioner Adam Silver was asked about the wildest ideas thrown around in the league office. He said, quote, one thing that's been discussed is potentially 2 free throws for a foul on a three-point shot. I don't think we do it in the last 2 minutes of the game, but that's something interesting. Back over to you.
Not a bad idea. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Topic is checked in for Oklahoma City. Outside Jones. The 3, Smith. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Smith's got 11 points.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
To the inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Edwards, a pass to Rose. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Pass to Clemens. Inside. Here's Delgado. He's got 5. Comes up empty down low. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Steps back. Here's Clemens. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Edwards, a pass to Jones. Now Edwards. 33 points for him. And the layup falls. Edwards got 11 in the second half.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Here's Clemens. He's got 7. From outside the arc. Not going to go that time. And so it's Los Angeles showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. They've done well to disrupt the opposition. Playing in... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Edwards. He's out there with Smith, and it's Jones in at the 4 spot. That's the Laker 5. Williams from long range sinks it from distance.
Jalen Williams is a tough physical guy who can really shoot the basketball.
And here's Edwards outside. Counted from distance.
Teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Delgado. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 6 from downtown thus far.
They're just so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Williams. Here's Delgado. Over Edwards. Delgado misses. To the paint. Oh, there's a killer.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. To the inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
Oh, terrific pass right there. Your teammate just walked right into it.
Now here's Edwards. Puts up a deep 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Thunderball.
Coming under the floor for the Thunder.
He check.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Topic, covered by Smith. Tipped. Edwards finds Smith. Fires from deep. And Edwards the bucket. On the assist by Smith. Edwards got 41.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Holmes, no good.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Edwards slams it in.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? For the Thunder, Richards comes in for Holmes, and Clemens subbed in for Topic. And you think about the Defensive Player of the Year award. It tends to go to big men. Any thought of dividing the award into 2? Maybe one for perimeter players and the other for big men?
Absolutely not, Brian. What we need to do is consider that the single most important thing it is for your defense nightly is guarding the best point guards or wings in the league. And the voters have got to understand it can't only be about women.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Pass to Williams. Here's Clemens. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Edwards slams it in.
Scoring this much while shooting this well. Insane.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Now Williams. Pass to Delgado. And it's stolen by Rose. Now Edwards. Back to Jones. Rose, the pass to Edwards.
2 minutes remain in this ballgame.
To the middle. Here's Jones. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Pass to Richards. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And, you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he set the culture in 2008. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Clutch. And another one!
Well, he's been firing on all cylinders, and the defense just helpless to keep up.
And this gives him the 3rd most 50-point games in league history. That's some elite company.
Yeah, sitting between Jordan and Kobe. And when those are your peers, you're doing all right. You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Jones, and the dunk by Jones.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight they've done that and then some.
Here's Clemens, covered by Smith. Down low. Here's Williams. Got a hand on it. Outside Edwards. Fires the 3. Knocks down the triple.
They're leaning on him heavy, and he's responding. He can carry the load.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian.
I should be back on when my iPad goes dead.